we're out here today on the SS Heave, one of our locals' favorite dive sites. This site sits at about 110 feet of water. Our conditions out here today, they're a little challenging for most divers, but good thing we have a great group of experienced divers on board with us today. The seas themselves are, I'd say, 4 to 6 foot. We have a probably sustained wind around 18 knots out of the southwest, so it's a little rolly out here for some, but we're making it work. Surface current is pretty strong, but once you get down to the bottom, guys, it is smooth sailing. Visibility down there, divers are saying it's about 50, 60 feet. Now we're out here today on a special dive doing a lionfish rodeo. A lot of these guys are using these awesome zookeepers. It's a terrific way to make sure the lionfish go here and not in here. Okay, so if you guys are going out here and going line fishing, this is a great product to get. It's also one of our sponsors for our roundup. I'm out here today with two doctors. We got Dr. Aaron Burge and Dr. Virginia Chervette. They're doing and helping us out understanding what's going on with the lionfish. So, Dr. Burge, what is going on? What's up with these lionfish?
So, lionfish were introduced into the Atlantic almost 30 years ago, but in about the last 15 to 20 years, the range has dramatically expanded. They first arrived off of Carolina shores in about 2000. And then more recently, probably in the last 6 to 8 years, they've spread around the Caribbean basin. Reports from last year have seen lionfish as far south as southern Brazil.
Wow.
They've filled in the Gulf of Mexico and really have taken over a lot of shallow water, deep reef habitat, really over that range.
So they've really just expanded everywhere, up north, south, down to Brazil. So why is this important? Why should we care about these lionfish and their expansion?
So lionfish are considered an invasive species because basically when they come into an area, native fishes don't recognize them as a predator. There's not really an equivalent type of predator in the Atlantic, and so because of their hunting style and the fact that they're really generalist predators, our local fish just are getting gobbled up by them. So we've seen huge declines in reef fish populations in areas where lionfish.
So a lot of species like the grouper, snapper complex, for you fishermen, this is a big problem because they're gobbling up all the babies. Anyway, Dr. Burge, thanks for coming out with us today. These guys are shooting tons of lionfish. I think so far in the first dive, we've had maybe, 50 or 60 lionfish brought up. When we get back to the dock, we're going to hear more about lionfish from Dr. Chervette and her grad student, Rachel, who are studying 2 different species of lionfish in our area. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the follow-up at the dock. Hey guys, dive just got in. We're back on the dock and we're ready to count some lionfish. Dr. Aaron Burge is doing the counting right now. It says upwards of about 100 lionfish we were pulled off the site today. So we put it seems like a big dent, but in the grand scheme of things, that's just a small portion of the fish that are out there. I'm on the docks right now with Rachel. She's one of the graduate students of Dr. Chervette, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her project and what she's studying with these lionfish we brought her back.
Right, so like Andrew said, my name is Rachel and I'm a graduate student at the College of Charleston, and my project is looking at length and age estimates for lionfish in South Carolina and in the Caribbean, and then also looking at age of sexual maturity, so how big are they, how old are they when they can start reproducing, because they can have up to 3 million eggs a year, which is crazy. And we're also looking at genetics, because there's potentially 2 species in the Caribbean, definitely 2 species in the Atlantic, so I'm looking at proportions of those 2 species in each of the regions. So yeah, just looking at size of fish, how many eggs they have, and things like that.
That's some fascinating stuff, guys. So we look forward to finding some of these findings later on. So hopefully she's going to publish a really great paper, get her PhD, and spread the word about lionfish. If you guys are interested in checking out some of the stuff we have going on at the shop this summer, check out expresswatersports.com. We have outreach programs like this helping out our local scientists and community all the time. So look forward to seeing you on the boat, guys.